Monthly horoscopes. Before going into it, only 4% of you are actually subscribed, so if you end up this video useful, please subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. Aries monthly horoscope for April 2021. Aries health horoscope. You will have to fend for yourself this month, in keeping up your own well-being, since there is support for you from Dame Fortune. You will be led to some highly uncongenial people and places this month, causing adverse effect on your health. This is because the state of your health would be determined to a large extent by the nature of your general surroundings. You must therefore, resolve to stay away from such people and places. If you do this properly, a major portion of your problems would be solved. A somewhat difficult period no doubt, but one which you can tide over with little extra care. Aries finance forecast. The combination of stars facing you is quite favorable, and as such, you should fare quite well financially. Association with gifted people of learning and spiritual stature would give your life a dimension of culture and excellence and also material gains. Writers, painters, sculptors and practitioners of the other arts would have an extremely satisfying time both in terms of financial gains and also in terms of creative output. Traders in general would also fare well and, what is more, be able to realize their profits in full. The climate would also be congenial for investment and the launching of new ventures. Aries career and profession predictions. A month during which there is hardly anything encouraging for your career prospects in the augury from the stars. There is a distinct possibility of tension and serious differences of opinion with your superiors. Try to anticipate trouble spots and work hard to avert trouble. There would be a good deal of hard work, but even this would not ensure realization of expected gains. These would finally elude you. There is some consolation in that the association with gifted people of learning might deliver minor material advantages to you, and also give much mental satisfaction. This apart, there is very little of a favorable nature. Aries education horoscope. Nothing particularly favorable about the augury from the stars insofar as your educational efforts are concerned. Most of you could well find themselves struggling quite hard for good results. Those pursuing accountancy or law should be prepared for a lot of extra effort. Some of you could also be negatively influenced in a manner that would make you self-assertive and headstrong, making it difficult to learn from your teachers. There may be problems of various sorts for those going in for higher education. Further, those sitting for competitive examinations should go in for extra coaching, since this may well turn out to be the deciding factor. Aries travel forecast. During the coming month, there is little likelihood of gains from travel, since the augury from the stars has so decreed. Most of you could find themselves in the unenviable position of traveling and a good deal by rail or by road, with perhaps a little air travel thrown in and seeing it all prove quite fruitless. Even the most favorable direction, that is north, would fail to improve the overall picture. Those of you who shake a few sojourns for purposes other than business may also find this to be a wasteful exercise. Aries family prospects. A beneficial month during which the prospects of your family welfare are quite bright because Dame Fortune is in a mood to bless you all. Some of you would gain substantially from your maternal relatives. As such, even otherwise your family should fare very well financially. Some of you would see your devotion towards your father grow, and in return receive the wholehearted blessings of your elders. A very auspicious development, which would set the tone for the family atmosphere, which would remain beneficial for all. Children also would remain good-natured and perform well in their studies and games, etc. Aries children predictions. A month during which the affairs of your children are unlikely to fare too well, since most of the stellar influences on this score are not favorable. There is a distinct possibility that the wards of some of you would get into serious conflict with their teachers, with all the accompanying problems. Parents should step in to firmly discipline their wards and avert disaster. The performance of most of them would also not inspire too much confidence. Those foregoing in for higher education or studying law or accountancy would have a particularly rough time. However, parents should see that they persevere in their pursuits and help whenever necessary. Please subscribe the channel, and thanks for watching.